everyone, this is Daniel Scranton, and I'm going to channel the Arcturian Council. Greetings. Well, the Arcturian Council. Well, pleased to connect with all of you. We are available to all of you in every moment of every day. And so are your guides. So is Source, your oversoul, and your higher self. All the archangels, all the ascended masters, your soul family that exists in other parts of the galaxy and the universe, they are all available to you as well. And then there's your planet. The other planets in your system. Your sun. Nature. Trees, flowers, and animals. You are surrounded by love. You are surrounded by support. But many of you look for that love and support in places where it isn't. You look for it in human beings who never received it themselves, who turned to some sort of addiction at some point in their teens or 20s, and who never got the opportunity to go and see a therapist or someone who could help them to love themselves. This is a fatal flaw amongst humans. When you look for love and support in those who do not have it to give, you set yourselves up for a disastrous experience. So we suggest that you don't ask anyone to be that for you when they are having a hard enough time being it for themselves. Instead, feel for all the love and support that you have all around you in non-human form. Fill yourselves up with it and go out and spread it around. When you spread love and support around, guess what happens? You find yourself in the company of other people who are spreading love and support around. When you go looking for it in other people, you tend to find other people who are also looking for it. And certainly most of you have been in a romantic relationship that was like that at some point. And you know exactly what we mean. You can feel an infinite amount of love flowing through you for a cat. And you can feel that love coming back to you as well. It is unconditional. And there is more where that came from. There is an infinite fountain of love that can be tapped into by all of you. Once you discover that it is all around you, it's easier to tap into the infinite fountain that is within you. It is easier to be heart-centered. Please do yourselves a favor and stop trying to fix the people in your lives so that they can love you the way that you want to be loved. And instead ask yourself why you don't just be the love that you want to receive. Love is free. Love is infinite And it is fundamentally unconditional. So please don't hold back. The world needs you to be that love more today than it has ever needed you before. And you are the ones who know that what we are saying is true. You are the ones who know that Source doesn't withhold love from anyone, ever, no matter what they do. And you know that you are there to be like Source. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. Speaking of cats, Caliandra's all curled up over there on the blanket and pillow on the couch. She's got a pretty sweet seat going right now, so that's why she didn't come join us. I want to thank you all for watching my video. I'll give you an update on the finger. I texted pictures of it today to our naturopathic doctor that we took Talea to a while back, probably, I'm going to say, almost a year ago. And my nephew, I keep calling him my cousin, because he's 30. But then again, I'm 47, so he came when I was very young. And he's a doctor, he's an MD, and they both said that it looked good, looked like it was healing. My naturopath had some brilliant suggestions, which are all natural for it to help heal, and which I loved, and I'm going to see her on Friday. So that's what's going on there. I also thought I would share with you a little Talea story, because I know you guys love those. I discovered a long time ago, this kid has a killer sense of humor. And tonight, my wife's in the other room. She's been selling stuff on Poshmark, and so I think she was doing something Poshmark related. And me and the baby, Talea, are in the kitchen, and she's in her high chair, and I'm trying to wash my kale with one hand, I don't want to get this wet. And she's sitting there, and she'll just scream because no one's paying attention to her. And I'll just turn and go boop, with the water. And she laughs. She loves it. She laughed every single time. It's fun when I can find a way to sort of entertain her and still do what I need to do. It's harder. It's getting harder and harder for us to actually sit on the couch together, eat a meal, and watch a show, any show, even a 20-minute show. I don't have anything to promote right now, but if you want to look at the links down below, there are some links in my description on YouTube. And donations are always accepted and loved. And I don't think I have anything else to say. I'm still watching Breaking Bad. Thankfully, my mother warned me about a scene that happened last night that I was able to close my eyes as I could tell it was about to happen. Those of you who've seen the show might know what I'm talking about early in season 2. But yeah, it's a great show. And here she comes. I got Raised by Wolves coming for another episode. And that show was renewed. Oh my, look at you. You're quick. You're quick like a cat. You must be a cat. So nimble. So nimble. My cat, Mrs. Williams, who I think she's the reincarnation of, Mrs. Williams was 16 pounds. And even at 16 pounds, she wanted to get up on a counter. She could get up on a counter. She had no claws either. Former owners did that to her, not me. Yeah. These cats are amazing. As I'm sure some of you know. And it's so funny how they mention cat tonight. Because it's true. I've had this kitten right here since she was born over 8 years ago. Right, Kalyandra? My longest relationship ever. Oh, unless you count my first cat, but we weren't really close. Me and Frisky were not close. All right. Good night, everybody. Blessings. Namaste. I love you. And take care of yourselves. Subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already. Please subscribe. And I will be back here tomorrow night with more from the Arcturian Council.